Part 1. The prison of the mind. Have you ever felt a constant undercurrent of anxiety or a persistent feeling that something is missing, even when your life seems to be going well? Do you ever find your mind replaying old conversations, regrets from the past, or rehearsing imaginary scenarios and worries about the future? What if all of this mental chatter, all of this stress and unhappiness stems from one single fundamental misunderstanding? What if the key to finding lasting peace, joy, and a deep sense of purpose isn't about changing your life circumstances, but about changing your relationship with your own mind? Today, we're diving into Eckhart Tolle's monumental work, The Power of Now. This isn't just a book. It's a spiritual guide that has awakened millions to the simple, yet profound truth that the only moment that truly exists is this own. Tolle's work challenges the very foundation of how most of us live. He argues that our mind, which we believe to be our greatest tool, has become our greatest prison. It traps us in an endless cycle of thought, creating a constant internal noise that separates us from the reality of the present moment. This internal voice, which he calls the pain body, is a collective reservoir of old, unprocessed emotional pain that constantly seeks to keep us in a state of suffering. It feeds on negative emotions and keeps us locked in the past and future. The purpose of this video is not to summarize every chapter of this book, but to distill its core, life-changing lessons. We'll explore the difference between you and your mind, the concept of the pain button, and most importantly, the practical steps you can take to harness the extraordinary power of the present moment. This is a journey to a state of consciousness where your deepest fears and anxieties lose their grip, and a profound sense of inner peace can finally take hold. Part 2. The mind is not your friend. To understand the power of now, you must first understand the nature of your mind. Tolle's first, most radical insight is this: the voice in your head, the continuous stream of thoughts, is not who you are. This mind is a useful tool for practical tasks, but when it is left to run on its own, it becomes a tyrannical master. It compulsively thinks, judges, labels, and creates endless problems that often don't even exist. We are so identified with our thoughts that we believe we are them. We think, I am worried, or I am sad, instead of realizing that a thought of worry is passing through my mind. This subtle distinction is the key to all spiritual awakening. The mind lives in two places: the past and the future. In the past, it creates stories of regret, guilt, and resentment. It keeps us anchored to things that have already happened. In the future, it generates worry, anxiety, and an endless stream of what-if scenarios. This constant oscillation between past and future is what keeps us from ever being fully present. The mind's primary function is to resist the present moment. It does this because its very existence, the ego, depends on it. The ego is the false sense of self that is created by our thoughts. It needs problems to solve and stories to tell. The present moment, a state of isness with no problems to solve and no stories to tell, is a threat to the ego. And so, the mind creates a reality of its own, a mental construct that is almost always a distorted version of reality. The first step to finding your way out of this mental prison is to start observing your thoughts without judgment. Tolle calls this being the watcher. Instead of getting lost in a thought, simply notice it. See it as a cloud passing in the sky. You are the sky, not the cloud. You are the awareness behind the thought. By practicing this simple act of observation, you create a gap between yourself and your thoughts. This gap is the space where true freedom and peace can be found. It is the beginning of reconnecting with your true self, your essence, which is always, and has always been, in the now. Part 3. Dissolving the pain body through presence beyond the continuous noise of the mind. Tolle introduces another powerful concept: the pain body. This is a semi-autonomous energetic entity that resides within us. It is composed of all the past emotional pain from our entire lives, all the anger, sadness, fear, and trauma that was never fully faced or processed. This pain body is dormant most of the time, but it periodically awakens and seeks to feed. What does it feed on? It feeds on more emotional pain. When the pain body awakens, it will trigger thoughts and situations that generate more suffering. It will make you think negative thoughts about yourself and others. It will find reasons to feel angry, resentful, or sad. It will pull you into arguments, make you lash out at loved ones, or cause you to sink into a state of depression. The pain body is essentially a negative feedback loop that thrives on making you suffer. It is a part of you, but it is not who you are. The only thing that can dissolve the pain body is conscious presence. The pain body cannot survive in the light of awareness. Its entire existence depends on being unconscious. Tolle teaches that when you feel the pain body start to awaken, when you feel that old sadness or anger start to rise, your task is not to think about it. It is not to analyze it. It is not to fight it. Your task is to simply observe it. To observe it means to feel the raw energy of the emotion without labeling it, without getting lost in the story that the mind is creating around it. You simply feel the energy of the emotion in your body. This is a radical and difficult act, but it is the key to your freedom. By giving it your full, non-judgmental attention, you are shining the light of consciousness on it. The pain body can't stand this light. It will dissipate, and its energy will return to a neutral state. This practice of conscious presence is not about suppressing emotions. It's about transforming them through awareness. Part 4. Practical application and conclusion. So, how do you cultivate this state of presence and break free from the mind and the pain? Tolle offers a number of simple, yet powerful practices. Listen to your inner body. Throughout the day, take a few moments to close your eyes and feel the life force within your body. Feel the sensations in your hands and feet. This immediately pulls your consciousness out of your thinking mind and into the present moment. Focus on your breath. Your breath is always in the now. By focusing on your inhales and exhales, you ground yourself in the present. This is a simple, effective tool for interrupting a stream of negative thoughts. Surrender to what is. Tolle argues that the root of all suffering is resistance to the present moment. We resist what we don't want to be happening. Instead, practice acceptance. Accept this moment as it is, without judgment. This doesn't mean you become passive. It means you save your energy for action rather than wasting it on internal resistance. Embrace the waiting. Instead of viewing moments of waiting as a waste of time, see them as opportunities to be present. When you are in line at the store or stuck in traffic, feel the life within your body. Notice your surroundings. This transforms a moment of frustration into an opportunity for spiritual practice. In conclusion, the power of now is a profound reminder that happiness and peace are not found in the past or the future. They are not found in the endless pursuit of external goals or the stories your mind tells you. They are always here, waiting for you in the space between your thoughts. The journey of awakening is not about becoming someone new, but about rediscovering the true you that has always been here, beyond the endless chatter of the mind. If you found these insights valuable, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more book summaries and spiritual wisdom. And in the comments below, tell us, what is one simple practice you will try today to become more present? We'd love to hear about your journey.